Hello everybody and welcome back to another Pokemon wishlist video. Woohoo! These videos are really stupid easy to make, so that's why I have made two so far. This being the second. If you haven't seen my first one about the Black and White remakes, go watch that. Because I actually enjoyed how that video turned out. Except for the beginning when I said Scarlet and Violet are the Gen 9 of. And then my head blanked, I meant to say Pokemon. Moving on from that correction, today we're going to be talking about the Scarlet and Violet DLC. We know that some DLC is coming because of Sword and Shield having two DLCs. We know that there's probably going to be two. We know the first one is about the third Legendary, and all of that jazz is going to come with it. So this is actually a wish list for the second DLC that they're going to make, because we don't know as much about what's going on there. But yeah, enjoy the video. The first thing that I want is more Pokemon, and that is pretty self-explanatory. I think we should get some more Pokemon, some new original ones, some Paradox ones, and my second point is more older Pokemon as well. Everyone enjoys some nostalgia trips. Give us some more, maybe if they're gonna give us like 6, give us 3 older ones, 3 older ones, 3 newer ones. I think that would be pretty nice, because there's a lot of Pokemon that okay, my bias is coming out again. Give us more Gen 5 Pokemon, please. I love Gen 5. I just want to play with more Gen 5 Pokemon. I'm just kidding though. Any really. My second, technically third, but we're just gonna go second from now on. My second point that I want, give us the Kalos region in full. Listen, the Kalos region is like, I don't think my hands are gonna be in the right place, but it's like right here where the map is. It's right here, and I want to go to the Kalos region and explore it in full. I hear a lot of people saying only like a certain portion of it. No, give me all of it. Give me all of it. You know, in like in like Gold and Silver, when we got to go to Kanto, do that. It is not going to be Kalos in full, but let us go through all of the gyms or something, and just let us re-challenge, and maybe they have some like newer generational Pokemon that they are now using or whatever, and they're like really hard or something. Just let me explore through Kalos again. Because Kalos, I think, honestly, not that bad of a region. I hear a lot of people dogging on it. I don't think it's that bad of a region. I liked Kalos. My third point is it's gonna be a bit of a weird ask. The Orange Islands from the anime have never, I googled it, so unless Google's lying to me, they have never appeared in a game. Never. So how about for the DLC, and if you're not gonna let us go to Kalos, let us go to the Orange Islands, please, or one of the Orange Islands or something. That would be awesome, because we've never, unless Google's lying to me, we've never been able to explore through the Orange Islands in a game, and I think this would be pretty fun. And maybe we could also do something with the GS ball. If any of you know about that, there's a really good video about it. I'll link it down in the description. But there's like the whole thing about the GS ball was supposed to have Celebi or something, but because the movie was using it, then the GS ball kind of just got ignored. Maybe we do something with the GS ball. Let's have some fun with it. It'll be fun. My fourth point is for new Eeveelutions. We haven't had a new Eeveelution since Gen 6 with Sylveon, and there is still Ground, Rock, Ghost, Dragon, Fighting, Bug, Poison, Flying. Yes, I read that off a list, but yes, I want Eeveelutions of, give me one of them. Imagine how cool a Ground or a Ghost or Dragon Eeveelution would be. The other ones could probably be pretty lame. But I honestly, personally, I really want a Ground Eeveelution. That's just me though. Ground is one of my favorite types for no reason, because of like Donphan. That's his name, right? I named it Doof on my game. I'm pretty sure his name's Don Fan. And Crocodile. Love those Pokemon. I love them so much. They're like some of my favorite Pokemon. So this, my 5th point goes back to the 3rd point with the Orange Islands. If we go to the Orange Islands, let us meet Ash. Come on. If we're going to do an anime island kind of thing, let's bring in a bunch of elements from the anime, including letting Ash be in a game. Like, he doesn't have to be like important to the story. Maybe it's like, you know, like Cynthia in Black and White was just like chilling in a house. Maybe we just have Ash. He's just chilling in a house, and we just get to just go to the house, and we get to go fight Ash, and that's it. That's all it is. But you know, Ash would be in there. Then we like the but like I said before, adding some anime elements like the GS ball and some other things. I haven't watched the anime in a good while, but I think that would be cool. So this might just be me. But other than Koraidon and Miraidon, the legendaries are kind of lame. Like the like gift legendary things, I don't think they're cool at all. They're interesting. They're interesting. I will give them that. They're interesting. But for me, a big part of Pokemon is does they look cool? Do they look cool? And I don't really think that those guys look that cool, except for the fish. I love the fish. And so I want more new legendaries. Give us some more legendaries to go and catch and have some fun with. Especially if you're going to give us like Kalos or the Orange Islands, then bring in maybe some older legendaries we can catch. Or, like I want, new legendaries. Give us some more new legendaries, because that's Scarlet and Violet really lacking in the legendary tier. Or, yeah. Bringing back my Black and White bias, the PWT from Black and White 2, the Pokemon World Tournament. So it's been like 4 generations since we've had that, and that brought a bunch of older characters and gym leaders and all of that. They brought them to the Pokemon World Tournament, and we got to fight them. That was cool. Now we have 4 more generations that we can put into the Pokemon World Tournament. And I think that's cool, and I want that to exist. I think there's that, the one town in Scarlet and Violet where you get the Cerulege armor. There's not really anything there, like content-wise, other than that. So just put it there, honestly. Because I think that would be cool. My next point, I think, is something everyone wants: more customization options. I hate the fact that we are probably going to have to pay for more character customization options, while previous generations just had a lot more options from the start. Really, all that we got was it was lame. It was lame. We got 4 uniform options, like school uniform options. We got 4 of them, and a couple of them are kind of lame. So I think it would be really awesome if we got them for free, like in an update or something, because the game is laggy and buggy as hell. But even if they put in the DLC, I would be happy with that. I just want to customize my character a lot more than what I can. And my last and final point, if nothing else, give each city just more content. That's something that these games are lacking, is in, like, you can't enter. Like, you know, like, remember in, like, Gen 5, you could enter every single building, and you just can't do that in this game. I'm, like, trying to think of buildings that you can enter other than like the school or the or the gyms. They're not even Poke Centers. There's not even Poke Centers anymore, and there's so much. There's no buildings to enter. There's no content to be had, and that is just so lame. So just you have the building, just let us enter them. Just let us go inside. I know Sword and Shield, they just copy and paste the entire interior on everything. But even if it's just, I know people thought that was lame, but that's a lot better than what they did in Scarlet and Violet, where you just can't enter buildings. Even if it's copy and paste, it just let me go in. Let me go inside. Let me go inside. So yeah, that's my Scarlet and Violet second DLC wish list. If you want to see more videos like this or whatever, then leave a like and comment down below. Maybe some things that you would want from a Scarlet Violet DLC. Or your thoughts on mine. But yeah, like, subscribe. Have a good day.